Hello everybody. Great to see you. Thank you for joining me today. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and we're going to be carrying on with that technique I tried to have a go with yesterday, but thought this time what I'm going to do is stamp with Versamark ink, then add the soft pastels and see what happens. I'm just trying to sort my camera out, and yeah, there we go. And I'm looking up, and what's hanging out my... It's so funny how I don't notice these things until I go live, and then I'm like, what? It's a bit like, you know, you don't notice cobwebs until someone's coming around to visit. And look what's hanging out of there as well. Anyway, we're going to get on with it. Sorry for the slight delay this evening. I need new batteries in my mouse, so I've had to borrow my husband's mouse. So hi Valerie, hi Lisa, Jodie, Sue, Sheila, Liz, Lois. Great to see you all. And let's get the camera up and going so that you guys can see what I'm up to. Right, come on, refresh. There we go. It is a bit late for me as... Oh, Sue, yes, it is definitely late for you. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Yes. Hi, Deborah. Shaz, how are you feeling today? I meant to message you earlier today and just didn't get around to it, I'm afraid. Yes, I think there's a few of us who want to know how you're doing. So, right, I can't decide whether to just use... I'm going to go with this one to start. Hi Annika. Hi Carolee. Hi Jodie, Melissa. I went to a high tea party today. Ooh, that sounds yum. Did you have cucumber sandwiches? What did you eat? Are you enjoying your holiday, Annika? Oh, yes, or have you moved? Okay, so this is going to be interesting because when you stamp with Versamark, it's kind of invisible. So I'm just going to have to trust that I've stamped these in the correct places and go from there, really. There is a little bit, I can see a little bit, but certainly going to be a fun process. All right, put my lid back on the Versamark, get my chalks out, sorry, soft pastels. Oh, no. All right. Hi, Stuart from Robertson Educational Resources. Welcome. Is that your day job, or are you watching at work, Stuart? Hi, Carla. So has Inika moved or not? Right. I'm going to just see what it's like using the the brushes with, because I've not done it before. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, it's magic, you know. I like that if you put two colours on, you do get the two tones. Isn't that cool? Right, where am I? I've got to put, oh, I've got to get my bin. Hold on. Let's take my, I have my dustpan and brush in my bin. Right, I'm giving it a good shake off. All right. So now I want to stamp something else. What about some small flowers? Smaller flowers, I should say. Smaller flowers. How do the brushes not smear the ink? I think they have smeared it. Because look, there's... I think the trick is to try and get it in before it smears. That's kind of the trick. But I don't know what the trick is yet, Melissa. This is the first time I've tried it. I'm self-employed, so it's harder to fire myself. Are you interested in stamping, Stuart? Oh, Valerie says, my grandmother was a Robertson. There we go. You never know. People may find their long-lost relatives on this channel. Just remembered I should do something down in this corner. But I think the trick with this invisible stamping is to be methodical. So I'm going, you know, top left down. So I'll get rid of that bug. And then left down. So I know where I've already been. That's kind of the trick, I think, to this. What to do on there? Okay. Right, this time I'm going to do a bit of this blue. And a bit of coastal. I'll start up here. I can't remember if I did one there or not. Right, should we try back with the doorbell? Oh, I didn't stamp anything there. I thought I put a flower there. I hadn't at all. Never mind. I love this effect. You would just not get this with ink. This kind of like blending of colour. It's so soft and pretty. I've used rubber eraser to erase the pastels. Oh, okay. Thanks, Carla. Hi, Kimberly. I am. My wife has a card making business and I help her when I'm not working as a consultant. I really enjoy the card making. I actually followed one of your videos to make my own paper on Monday. Yes. Welcome to the dark side, Stuart, of making your own paper. Ah, so is she a Stampin' Up demonstrator, or is she, I don't know, does she make her own cards and sell them? Have you heard about Stampin' Up? Are you in the UK? Oh, you have all these questions for you, Stuart, now. Well, you're very, very welcome to my channel. Thank you for saying hi on the live. Please don't be intimidated by all the other crazy lot. You come and rescue me. No, I'm joking. No, we have a very happy band of artful stampers on this channel who give each other a lot of love and support. And we're always happy to welcome new folks into our community and, you know, just dip in and out, whatever you feel comfortable with. Right, I'm just going to try and scoot some of this powder down because I don't want to have to scrape any more. I don't know, if I just scrape it, I wonder if I just scrape it into my hand. I'm just going to flick it onto that one that I did there. There we go. And that's actually created a whole new colour because it's properly blended it. Sorry for the swiping or the whapping. Oh dear, I made the mistake of opening my door earlier and the light was on and it's attracted all these little bugs into my room that are just annoying me a little bit. Okay, isn't that pretty? Let's just have a moment. Oh, take care, Deborah. See you soon. Hi, Joanna. Lower left corner. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. I forgot. Oh, the other. I turned it around. Thank you. Thank you. Where would I be without you guys, eh? Right. Marvellous. How did I get that on there? All right, so I wouldn't mind to put some foliage in here right now. So I'm wondering what to go with. I know this is mixing it up a little bit with, this is a different stamp set now. So I was using stamps from Two Tone Flora, then I've used this one from Textured Floral, and now I'm thinking of using this leaf from here as well, Textured Floral. Is everyone hearing me? Ooh, hold on, I'll check my settings, sorry. Properties. Yeah, I'm using the correct mic. And I'm all turned up. Oh, Cindy, that's so kind of you. Is everyone hearing you clearly? I've got my sound turned way up and cannot hear you well, especially your little pithy remarks, which I love. My little mutterings. Just okay, I'll speak a little bit closer to the mic. There we go. How's that? Not the mic, it's actually my phone. My phone is the mic, and I have it right next to my face. It might be that I keep I've been looking away, maybe. All right, now I just then broke my rule. There was me going, be methodical, and now I'm just like, not at all. All right, hold on, I'll just pop that in there. Okay, let's go back up here. Did someone say use an eraser? I think I might just try. Oh no, just drop something. Oh, it works. Oh my word, it works. Whose idea was that? Was that Carla? I love it. Yeah, totally works. I'll just get rid of some of this. There we go. mozzie. Sorry, had to get rid of that mozzie. You have the subtitles on, and it's funny some of the things it thinks you said. I know, YouTube algorithms, eh? That's why I do try and talk very clearly into the microphone to make sure that it knows what I'm saying. But unfortunately, YouTube doesn't always pick up on Stampin' Up. What's the word? Stampin' Up terminology. Now, I haven't tested out how long one has before the Versamark dries up, because I haven't really been working that fast. And this light that I have here is it does actually get quite warm because it's a daylight lamp, so I think it does use up. Oh, I can't remember if I stamped stuff over there or not. Oh well, just have to hope for the best. Right, let's just see. I'm not sure if this works as well as the daubers. I'm not quite sure. It's lovely and soft though. It's a very soft effect. I'm going to try and spread the chalk love around. Oh, that moth is humongous. Come here. No, 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 no. I can't have you in here. I'm absolutely paranoid that I'm going to get moths in my fabric. No. Come here. Where are you? I'm sure he came in the other night. Oh, wicked little thing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right, there we go. Oh, it's so pretty. Right, let's give this a little bit of a, I've got to find a clean spot. A little bit of an erase of that, because that's a little bit too blue around there. Clean up some of this. Not too much, because I actually quite like having that softness around. There we go. All right, so we've done that. It's so ethereal, isn't it? Hi, Bob. Hey, nice to see you. What happens if you use the heat tool instead of blending? What do you mean the heat tool? I haven't put any powder on it though. I'm just using the Versamark ink and the chalk. That is it. Okay, so I want to put some little flowers on. Okay, because I've done stamp surgery to... Oh, that one. No, that's not stamp surgery, but I just like that one. Where's the one that I've done? That one. Or should I go for... No, I'll go for that one. Okay, right. So now I want to see... Now this is going to be interesting to see if I can layer colour on colour, because I've not tried that before. This is like a whole new universe opening up. it's like the multiverse opening up to me now. So, for example, if I do that and then do one there, one there, then ooh, I could do a little wee cluster there. My brain is working so hard to remember where I'm stamping things already. Okay, let's do that. I don't have that little one down there. Okay, so I've done that row, everybody. I think what I might do is actually just immediately apply some chalk, because I want to make sure this properly adheres, and I'm in danger of forgetting where I've stamped. So I'm just going to get this on. Did I do one? Oh, I'm forgetting already. This is where replay is useful. I should go back and just watch the replay. Right, did I want a little bit of... Do I want a little bit of yellow in there or not? Just a little. Okay. Right. I have actually ordered some more daubers, because I have to admit I got to the point where I wasn't using the daubers that often. So, do you need anything else to set the pastels? Will they rub off? That's why this is why I need my friend Linda here to tell me. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I don't think my green had dried. Do you see what's happening? My leaves are going a bit red. I didn't want that to happen. Oh well, it's happened. Live with it, Ruth. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. But it's nice. I like that. I kind of like the blending of that, the green into... Okay, so maybe I need to heat set each layer if I don't want to look, you see how that's blended a little bit? Oh, okay, well, we live and learn. We live and learn. Ooh, no, Ruth, no, stop. Okay, all right, let's, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to heat set, because that just looks like a bit of a hot mess now. It might be that I've got Versamark on my fingers as well. Okay, let's just go back and clean it up. Okay, so I'm going to change my tactic. I am going to make sure that this is heat set. Oh, thunderstorm. I like a thunderstorm. I'm going to set this corner as well. Oh, I see. You were wondering if the chalk would react to the heat. No, chalk doesn't tend to react to heat. Yeah, the thing that reacts to the heat is the embossing powder, because it's basically, as far as I know, it's a plastic. So you're basically melting. Chalk doesn't have a melt. Well, chalk is just a whole different. Chalk is chalk, isn't it? It doesn't have a. Well, you're more likely to burn it than you are to melt it. All right, so the idea behind doing that. What is squeaking? Oh, it's my heat tool. Why are you squeaking at me? Okay. So let's try that again then. Little bug. No, don't. Sorry. Hello, Margaret. Good morning. Right, let's do this again then. So, there. 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 Okay, let's try that. So we're going to go with the red again and see if the process of drying the paper, hopefully drying the Versamark ink. I've forgotten where I stamp these now. You know what, I actually have another Versamark pad that's slightly dirtier. Maybe I should be using that one. Oh, it's doing it again. Maybe I need to leave longer. Or maybe it's just the red. Maybe that's just what red does. Oh, ugh. Oh, sorry. I was reacting to a mosquito buzzing in my ear. You know when they do that high pitched. Ooh. I have flashbacks of childhood, running around a compound with fabric tied around my head because I couldn't stand the sound of them. The mosquitoes buzzing in my ears. So I used to tie fabric around my ears. Oh dear. Hody ho. What do you think the answer is then to this? I thought that wouldn't take. What is it? What is it with the red? It's not taking as much. I will say that. Like, that's still taking, whereas this isn't so much. But, okay. Did I stamp some over here? Don't think I did. Let's just see. I'll do another one here. I wonder if the answer is to stick to colours within the colour palette that you've already used, so that it's not so obvious. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, that one seems to have behaved itself a little bit more. All right. Well, anyway, this is just one great big experiment. Would the blending brush have a different effect because of less pressure than the dauber? Good question, Stuart. Should we try it with something else? Let's try another flower then. I've got this little lovely little flower cluster. So that's, I know what. I know what I should have done. I should have used the embossing buddy. Okay, let's try this. But I mean, this stuff's like chalk as it is. But maybe it's even finer than chalk. I don't know. I am giving it a... Can you see the puffs? Right. That is dry as a bone. Or as somebody once said on a comedy programme, dry as Gandhi's flip-flop. I'm quoting a comedy programme there. It was meant to be a little bit naughty on the programme. And I thought it was, but it was just the string of words put together to make that joke just worked. For those of you who are into old British comedy, it was The Royal Family, a British comedy by Caroline Aherne, who sadly passed away since, but it was brilliantly written. Right, red is rowdy. It is a little bit, isn't it? Okay, so let's try some little flowers. Let's see what happens when we... See, I was quite excited about the idea of possibly being able to put colour on colour in a slightly more opaque way than we can do it with ink. That is what I was getting quite excited about. So I guess the only other option is possibly just to emboss over the top. Right. Bit of crushed curry. I've kind of forgotten where I'm going with this, to be honest. Right. I can sort of see some there. Maybe some here. Oh yes, camping and thunderstorms aren't a great mix. No, that's true. Right, so I'm having thoughts. I'm wondering whether, if you're going to do this technique, we should start with the lightest colour first and then build up. So really, I would do this again, but start with yellow. Or maybe just don't, you don't necessarily need to use every colour in the box, just stick to a bit of a colour palette, really. Okay, yes, it's definitely much softer using this. Although this is pouncing technique, it's quite good. Pouncy pounce. All right. Okay, that's fun. Oh, goodness. These bugs are driving me crazy. Oh, got one. Go away. Right, have I missed any? Oh, there's one there. it would be quite fun. Oh, I've just had another idea. I'm going to have to do something else in a minute. I was just going to tell you what my idea was, but then I thought better of it. Right. I think I'm going to leave it there. It's good for a first kind of like bit of an experiment. Super pretty. Right, I thought, wouldn't it be fun? I'm just going to get a piece of white cardstock. I've got a spare bit here. Sometimes have. Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't got white. I've got very vanilla, I think. All right. I thought, what about? What if we just stamp this flower all over? I'm going to try and be fairly methodical. Kind of twisting it on each row because I don't want them to overlap. Concentrating so hard. Okay, last row. Right, my shoulders went very tense then. Then I'm going to, I haven't used this one, Daffodil Delight tonight. Let's see if we can, might need to mask off a little bit. Okay. Now I'm just doing it in clumps. Ooh, weird. The red does not behave like the others. Ooh. Okay, maybe just got to get it going. It wasn't quite behaving like the others. Maybe a little bit of purple. I'm very hesitant to do this because purple and yellow are just going to make brown. Okay. Doing a bit of a pouncing technique rather than a rubbing one, because I kind of want them to set in. Before I rub. a little cleaning off. I like the look. It looks as if images are emerging from a palette of nebulous colour. I love your way with words, Stuart. Yes. Yes, indeed. Did Stuart say where he was from? Right, so the idea of me pouncing was to try and get some of the pure colour, or to still keep that defined sort of different cut areas before the merge happens. So now I've done that, I think I'll just do a little rotating action just to try and set it more so. I believe you are meant to try, and you can get some spray to set this. Sorry, in answer to a question that was asked earlier. I'm trying to think about all my previous conversations I had with Linda Yamakoto, because she's very knowledgeable about these things. And I think hairspray also is an okay fixative. It's not the best, but you can purchase fixatives to set these things. There we go. Right, that was fun. That could also be done using the stencil technique that I did. Now, where's my stencils gone? I was thinking of adding some stencils. Oh, should I do that? I fancy doing that now. To the other one. Oh, what colour to choose? I did do anything with the dark green last time, did I? Right, I'm going to make a brush just for Versamark. I think I might just do that whole pouncing technique again that I did yesterday. I forgot to use the Versamark on the flowers, which I might just do now. I think the pouncing technique is quite good at getting the powder to sort of adhere. Before then going in with like a rub. I don't know. Yes, I like the colour blending. Oops. Got a bit of purple on there. Right, I need to put some more Versamark. That ends rather abruptly down there. And also, I didn't seem to get it quite right up here either. There we go. Okay, that's cute. I don't know whether to do it to all of it. I think I'm just going to leave it because when I cut this up, I'd like to have the option of having some without the stencil. But yeah, interesting to see. Might just go for the more this latticey looking one. Just in some spots. Oh, I can cover the whole thing and then I can choose what areas to do it on. This is great. I can just sort of, just decide different areas I want. I'm just going to choose 3. If you're ever in doubt, just choose 3 areas. Okay. Oh, should we go for that nice blue? Let's cover that up. Oh, go for it, Trisha. Good, 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 good. Yes, please do. A few people were talking about using their old eyeshadows if they haven't got these soft pastels. Right. Tom and I watched another Alfred Hitchcock film the other day. We watched Rear Window. Oh, it was good. Very good. We enjoyed it. Even May came and watched a bit of it, and we were like, no, don't do that. I don't want to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it, but there are moments where you're just like, no, don't don't do that. There we go. This is quite interesting. I could keep working on this. This is the sort of thing that's just like, for me, it's like the beginning of a thing, but I'm not going to do any more because it's quite late now. So I'm going to leave it there. So another bit of a foray into experimenting with Versamark ink. Really, really fun. You know, I know that probably quite a few of you guys who are watching have got Versamark. Just ignore that sticker. I just put it on there because it's to denote that this is the cleaner one. I have another one that's pretty grey. Yeah, so Versamark ink, the soft pastels or pastels. I like to have them in rainbow order. That's hold on. Oh no, where's the, oh, there it is. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8 colours in there, but as you can see, you can blend them together. So for this, to be able to get the differentiation, I stamped one flower at a time before then putting the chalk on, and then stamp the next flower and so forth. But we discovered that red likes to get on everything, and yeah, it does really want to kind of, and I don't know if I'd left the Versamark to dry for longer. It's just one of those kind of like super sticky inks, so even though I did put heat on it, it's still kind of took a little bit when I put the red. That was the worst side, wasn't it? It was this one I heat tooled. I did dry it out a little bit, but there we go. And then this was an experiment into just doing a whole load of stamping first, then dropping different blobs of colour on, and then so that you got, yeah, don't know, it's just another way of doing it. There we go. Yes, Jimmy Stewart and Grace Kelly. She's stunning in it. Oh my goodness. And her costumes are so timeless. Like, she wears this outfit. I thought I'd happily wear that today. It's so beautiful. Really gorgeous designs. But I don't know if that was just the whole thing to do with some of those 1950s costumes. There we go. Yes, Tom, basically, he just had 3 like films, and he went right, left or right, and then he put them behind his back, so that, because I was just like, he named 3 that I was like, I don't mind which one I watch. So it ended up being Rear Window. So yeah, I'd not seen it before at all. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Right, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Thank you for anyone new that's joined. Lovely to meet you, Stuart. And I have got that name right, haven't I? Because the other day I called a lady a name and then heard someone call her the name later, and I realised I'd been calling her the wrong name for the last 2 weeks. Oh dear. There we go. It's because I know too many people's names. Right. Oh, stamp set. Sorry, forgot. Textured floral. I used that flower and that leaf, and then I used that flower and that little cluster, and oh, I didn't end up using that one. And then I also used the flower, that one. I wanted to make sure that, I think I wanted the more solid design, because I knew that this one is textured. It's like it's distinctive. So I wanted a more solid, and I don't know if that, I don't know, makes any difference at all. I guess it's a stronger image, but there we go. Strangers on a Train. Yes, we watched Strangers on a Train. Yeah, I've seen that one already. Right, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for letting me indulge my investigation into using these chalks. It kind of came about because I was designing a card for my class for next month, and I ended up cutting something out with some dies to be a stencil, and thought, oh, I wonder if, and you know what, some of the greatest ideas come about through I wonder if, you know, I wonder if doing this with this would work. And so, you know, it's been really lovely, really fun to discover what can or can't be used. So if you missed last night's video, it's where I stamped with just the normal inks, but then for the background I then use this technique. I found another bug floating around. So if you didn't see last night's, that was last night's video. All right. North by Northwest. Oh, right. Okay, I'll look out for that one. Right, lots of love, everybody. Oh, good, Patricia. Yeah. Oh, lovely to see you all. Take care for now. Good night. just email me if you need